The JLab Rewind Wireless made me yearn for an era that I didn't even live through. I'm Lily Katz, let's get into it. Now I know what your internal monologue is screaming. Gee willikers, these are light. And yes, little Bobby, you are correct. They're just 2 ounces, making them quite the featherweight. And the rail-thin steel headband is comfortable and flexible. Unfortunately, after just an hour of wear, hot spots form behind the ears, and if you wear glasses, this takes a mere 30 minutes. What's more, minimal rotation is allowed. Each ear cup tilts vertically, but that's it. Though this does stay true to the headphones' old school style, I highly doubt that any of us would have called in to complain if these had a bit of a horizontal tilt for added comfort. Now, like all good products that must be tainted, the JLab Rewind Wireless Retro, which is, yes, a mouthful, comes with an app. But it's rough. Let's be real though, who's buying these for the app anyway? You'll notice that there is only one button on the headset and it performs all control functions. As far as the mic is concerned, there's no which way around it. It's abysmal. If you take a lot of calls, you're better off just using your phone's built-in mic. Alright, so here's something that I wondered. How do these compare to the costs for the Pro headphones? Well, they're each directed at 2 completely different audiences. The Porta Pro are semi-open headphones, which facilitates a wider soundstage than the JLab have. They're for audio enthusiasts or audiophiles who want either a backup or just something that is beloved by our community. You could say that the Koss Porta Pro are the better headset, but then you would be missing the nuanced differences between these two. Really, the only similarity is the retro appearance. Even then, the JLab cans appropriate this retro styling, while the Koss Porta Pro were actually released in 1984. But back to the JLab. Now the battery lasts about as long as JLab says. They posit 12 hours, and I found that this is pretty true if you keep things around 30%. To be able to hear your music anywhere out in public though, you're gonna need to pump it up at least to 50%. At that point, battery life comes out closer to 11 hours. And although the battery life is okay, the actual micro USB input isn't. Its placement is so recessed between the yoke of the ear cup and the ear cup itself that it's virtually impossible to plug the cable in completely. Granted, the port is still functional and charges the headphones, it's just not going to win any awards for ergonomic design. Now, JLab did a fine job making sure that the Rewind Wireless maintain a reliable connection. Connectivity pops and pauses seldom occur. Though it's not explicitly advertised, which is strange, these support multi-point connectivity. Now, to no one's surprise, audio-visual lag is a problem. Though these do operate on Bluetooth 4.2, they don't support aptX, but what can you expect? You're paying $20. With other Bluetooth headphones, you can remedy this by using an included aux cable, but these lack a 3.5mm input altogether. Alright, so how do these sound? Well, they sound better than you would expect for the price point. Oh, these are lightweight. And let's not forget that these are a whimsical pair of headphones and aren't meant to be put through the analytical ringer. Since Come and Get Your Love was the first song that I played through these, it only seems appropriate for me to use their song as an example. This 18-week top 40 hit suffers from lack of clarity when played through the Rewind Wireless. The bass is overemphasized, likely to compensate for the lack of seal, but it serves as more of a hindrance than a help to the overall sound signature. There's not much clarity in the lows, and this can be found in the mids and the highs too. That said, for a pair of retro-styled headphones playing a song that debuted in the 70s, this is actually probably kind of close to how people actually heard it. Alright, so the big $20 question is, should you buy them? And yeah, if all you're looking for is a pair of lightweight Bluetooth headphones and don't care too much for sound quality, then these are really a bargain. Sure, you could get a pair that isolate better and produce a clearer sound, but then you'd likely have to pony up more money. You're getting Bluetooth 4.2, multi-point connectivity, and a fun, lightweight package, not to mention you'll blend right into the set of Guardians of the Galaxy, and for 20 bucks, these are a pretty righteous choice. Alright, that was our review of the JLab Rewind Wireless. If you liked what you saw, make sure to hit that like button down below, and if you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. I've been Lily Katz, as always, and until next time, happy listening.